Good morning, party people, coffee goers. Good morning. Let's see here. I think you can see me and hear me okay. Who's on? Boost my chair up a little bit. Good morning, Nancy S. and Rosanna and Bonnie. 7 a.m. Hoy. Rita, good morning, good morning. And Mary's on. I'm back from my trip. You can be part of the goings-ons. Wonderful. And Nancy, look at you, Mr. Bunsen. Oh, Mr. Bunsen, would you like to say good morning to the people? Can you see the people? Oh. Mr. Bunsen is not being too terribly horrible yet this morning. The day's early. Huh. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get this party started. I'm even early this morning, if you can imagine such a thing. I got up early. So I went to bed early. I don't know why I'm like on this weird schedule, but I went to bed early and I slept pretty good. Oh, because Jefferson went and got a little portable AC for our room, so it's really cold in there. Welcome back, Mary. So I was really cold and I was just like, okay, and I got the good sleep. So then I was up early. Mr. Bunsen has a bad rap. Mr. Bunsen is something else. What was he doing yesterday? He just keeps like trying to run out the door, and then he like gets right in the door, and then he like gets his, head in there and his tail, and you're just like, no, because see, he runs to the neighbor's house, and I'm like, no. But yeah, he's been pretty good lately, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Had a lot of good food. Yeah. All right, guys. So, fun facts. Randy is going to take the weekend off. This coming weekend, I am going to take the whole weekend off from like Saturday till Monday. You guys, I literally haven't taken a day off from Thunderhorse Descendant in probably like at least a year. Before that, it was like none at all. Like, it's been a long, long time. Good morning. Because when you're over here and you're hustling and you're doing all your things for your own stuff, it's just like never shuts off, But I was like, I'm going to take the weekend off because Jefferson told me that he wants to have because we're both vaccinated now, and we, are like, well, we feel like maybe we could do a little something. So we're going to have a date. If you could imagine, we're going to have a date. We're going to go somewhere. There's going to be food. Because let me just say, me and him have had numerous conversations in the past, I don't know, 10 years. When we very first got together, and we were like, he was like, oh, we're dating. And I was like, are we dating? Because my understanding of a date is that you go somewhere and in the same car and you have food. There has to be food at some point, and you have to go in the same car. That to me constitutes a date. You ask somebody to go, they said yes, you got them, they came and got you, and then you had food somewhere. And you don't have to only have food, but there does have to be food. And then they brought you back. I'm staying home and away from bugs. Oh, Lord. Yay, you deserve it. Yeah, happy dance for me. Happy dance for me. Taking the day off, taking the weekend off, gonna go on a date. I'm super excited. I haven't even been anywhere, done nothing. You guys, good morning, Coral. Yeah, so I'm super excited about it. Anyway, so I sent out this morning, I got up. Yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. What constitutes a date? It's a good date. That's a date, Nancy says. Yeah. I mean, I think everybody has their own definition of a date, but when you're dating somebody, you guys should probably have the same definition, is my understanding. Yeah, so I'm excited. So this morning I sent out an email. So if you were on the VIP email for Thunderhorse Descendant, I sent out like a little weekly schedule because I was up early and I had time. So I sent out some just like bullet points of what's going on throughout this week, because this week is more Memorial Day weekend, like Memorial weekend or whatever, and there's always like sales and people are doing things, and I just realized I don't have my glasses on because I'm trying to read and it's not very good. Oh my goodness. Look, Jeff bought me a fan. I was just dying. I was just like, I can't do this. And I came home from my meeting and he had went and got me a fan, and it's one of those ones that oscillates. And I was like, oh, you are a keeper, Jefferson Ham. Good morning. That's a good date. Rita says, good for you. Do kids date anymore? Or do they just hang out? Yeah, see, that's where Mary, that's where there was problems, because I wanted to have a date and go for dating. I don't want to do this hang out and whatever you do. That's not, I'm not for that. I got my bingo cards. Yeah. Oh, yeah. For the first time. Oh, happy dance for Nancy. She got bingo cards. Oh, yeah. Where's our party girl? Yeah, I'm here. I'm partying. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. But anyway, so I sent out this little bullets of schedules because this week is also bingo. Like Nancy just said, it's bingo. I got my bingo cards too. I'm excited to play for the first time. And Mary, both of you are going to be new for the first time ever. Okay, so if you're going to be new to bingo, let me just tell you what you need to do. You got to make sure, number one, you're in the group. The Thunderhorse Descendant Group. Is bingo tomorrow? Yes, bingo is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time. And it's in the group. So the reason it's in the group is because when we play it on Thunderhorse Descendant, just business page, then all these people start popping in and they're like, I want to play, and how do I play, and all this. And that's not how that works. You have to be invited, right? So we played in the group because the group is like private, kinda. I got my bingo cards, and it's your first time. And Coral's, okay, you guys, I can't believe you're new to bingo. This is insane. Okay, so we've been doing bingo for 3 years. And Nancy S is going to be, it's her first time. Oh, okay. So you go to the group. You have to make sure you're in the group. Now, how you will know if you're in the group, if you don't know, is on the banner. It'll say, on the banner, it'll have my Thunderhorse Descendant. It'll say, welcome to the group. Okay, if it doesn't say that and it just says Thunderhorse Descendant, that's the business page. You got to make sure you're in the group. You have to be approved. If you're not in the group already, you have to be approved to get in the group. Like, you have to say, yeah, I want to be in the group, and then I have to approve it. So you might want to get that going. I'm new too, Catherine says. Did you get your bingo cards, Catherine? Yeah. I took a whole day to do bingo cards. We had so many players, you guys. I think there's like, I want to say there's like close to 50 players, is what I want to say. I don't know if that's necessarily true, like if everybody will show up, but I'm super excited. So we do it live on Facebook in the group at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Now, prior to it starting, we will, I will post the prizes, what we're going to play for. I'll post those on the group page, and they'll be labeled, you know, bingo prizes. Hey! Oh, Rebecca has donated $4.99 through Super Chats and is now the life of the party, and we appreciate you. So got the Super Dance. Oh yeah. Thanks for buying coffee today. A little coffee money. We love coffee money. Oh yeah. What's her sticker doing? Oh, it's a lemon head. Oh, do you guys remember lemon head candy? That's so weird. Okay. I'm in the group. I am new. Yes, I did. Thank you. Oh, good. Wow. Good for you. How do we do it? Okay, so how we do it is, in order to qualify for bingo, you just make a purchase from my website. So a lot of you guys have been making purchases. So if you got bingo cards, I don't have it out in front of me. I should have, I guess. But anyway, it falls between a time frame. So if you didn't get bingo cards this time, it's fine because you'll just get them for the next month's game. But so I send out bingo cards. Lemon beads. I do remember lemon heads, right? And so basically it's just like a thank you. It's like a way for you to come and interact with the group, and like only people who make purchases are invited to come. It's not like the lives where anybody can come and win. So it's more exclusive for people who are purchasing from the website, and then it's like easier for them to win things. And so we play 5 games, and I will post photos of what we're gonna play for in the group tomorrow. It'll be like sometime in the afternoon, and they'll be labeled bingo prize number 1, bingo prize number 2, all the way through 5. We will then recap them on the bingo game and just look at them briefly, but I post them earlier in the day so you guys can look at them. So if you can make a informed choice about if you do win, which one you want to get, because you get to pick your prize once you've bingoed. Beads. Fumble fingers. Oh boy. I'm not sure I've gotten my bingo cards. We'll need to check. I know I sent yours, Rosanna, because I remember there was a thing. I think that you had a package and I was going to put them in the package, and then I think I forgot, so I sent them in a letter. I remember that. They should be coming. How do you sign up for the email? So if you go to my website, www.thunderhorse-descendant.com, at the very top of the website, there is a little pink bar, and it says, do you want coupons from Thunderhorse Descendant or something like that? You click it, and then it's going to give you a little sign-up sheet. Not enough caffeine. Yeah, speaking of caffeine. Anyway, I like your super chat, Rebecca. It's super cute. This little lemon's just waving. Jeff said he's going to look on there. I think he said, I'm not going to swear to this, but I think he said like he can make the stickers like special, like make them more unique to us, but I'm not sure. So then, anyways, we'll play the bingo live. Hey, party girl. And we'll play the bingo live, and then when you bingo, so we play it on Facebook, it's live, and I pull the numbers, and then when you bingo, you just type bingo into the comment, and then people who've played before, they know what's going on, so they'll like bump the comment because there's a lag on Facebook. And then I'll stop, and then we'll ask you to just put your numbers. You don't have to put the letters, but just the numbers into the comment, and then I will check, because you guys will be looking at the bingo board with all the balls that I've pulled. And so we'll check and make sure it's a good bingo, and then you'll get to pick your prize, and then you'll pick your prize, which is why it's important to know what prize you want. And then before I ship the bingo prizes, I just ask that you send me a little snapshot picture of your winning card, and you send it to me on like Facebook Messenger or through the Thunderhorse page or whatever, or the email, just to verify that it is a good bingo, because we've had some outliers in the past where it was not really true. So now we have to check. The lemon head was a little mascot. That's you and Bunsen. Oh, that's me and Bunsen? I think Bunsen should be the lemon head. He's kind of been, I don't know. He's still got the thing going on with his eye. We've been doctoring. So I don't know if that has anything to do with his attitude, but I don't know. He's been all right. But anyways, that's how we do bingo. So, also in the schedule that I sent out in the email, Randy makes great prizes. Yay! Hi, Christine. Oh, I'm glad you got to join us this morning. So we are going to do that. And also in the schedule, so I'm going to have all these sales going on for the Memorial Day weekend, because I'm not going to post up any new jewelry, because remember I said I'm taking the weekend off. I'm not going to send out a first look email this week because we're just going to have sales. So all of this is in this email that I sent. So FYI, you might want to check it, because for the VIPs who are on the email list, there's a little something at the bottom. You might want to check that out. Anyway, and so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make all the sales different for the weekend, which I think I can schedule ahead of time, so I don't have to worry about it, but I'll have my phone anyway. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Also today, what I'm actually going to show you guys is this. I know you're like, Randy, what is that? This, let me see if I can get on the mat. This is a chemistry set. Jeff always laughs at me when he's like, oh, what is that? It came in the mail. He's like, what is that? I was like, this is a chemistry set? Like, hello? So anyway, we're going to put this together. Enjoy your time off. I know, I'm super excited about it. Yep, I am Mary. I'm going to Taylor's Falls this week. I just didn't end up going to Taylor's Falls last week because my dentist, so I tried to get a new dentist, and then I was on they made me an appointment. It was for July 13th. And then they said, well, we can put you on a list, and then if anybody cancels, we'll call you. So then they called me, and they were like, well, you have to come tomorrow. And I was like, what? So then I went, and then they didn't do anything anyways, because then they took my history and stuff, and then they were like, since you had these stroke symptoms, until, like, we can't do any work for you for 6 months, because apparently people who have these type of symptoms and then they do dental work, they have some kind of weird, like, reaction to the anesthetic or whatever. And so, yeah, that's about that. But yes, I'm going to the Taylor's Falls Bead Store. I have to, you guys. I have a list over there. And I got to get all that business, and we talked about getting the sweetgrass, and I got a bunch of stuff that I got to get. But I have been posting. I have been posting online. New stuff yesterday. I posted up a bunch of beading things because I'm like behind. I'm posting my beading things. Hi, Tony. That is my birthday, July 13th. Oh, July 13th. Okay, so this is my chemistry set. If you're not familiar, I use these. I use these for keeping my beads. So I did share this on my Amazon wish list, which I've shared on Facebook. My Amazon, it's called my mentioned list or whatever. So I always share these things with you guys. Could you add earring stoppers, the little plastic ones, not the metal ones? Yes, I can put those on the list, Mary. No probs. So you guys have probably seen my other one that I have like this. So I order these from Amazon. They're like $15, $16. It depends on like where you order them from. They can be different. So we're gonna put this, ooh, I'm gonna knock my camera over. We're gonna put this bad boy together. So let me see if I remember how to do this. It's pretty easy. It just comes with these little plastic parts. And so you guys know I've been working on trying to clean my studio up and trying to convert all my, I gotta use my dominant hand here. I'm trying to convert all of my beads into one place so I have everything. So when I'm making videos, it's easier. And so these are really super simple. You just put them in here like this. And these are just like test tubes. And I use these to put all my findings in. And I've done this for a long time because it's pretty cheap and you get a lot of them. And also it helps me, oh, dang it. Hold on, I just undid it. It also helps me to keep track of all the colors of metal that I have. Hey, would you stop that? I'm trying to show how easy this assembly is. There we go. would rather get them from you than from somewhere else. Oh, well, thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to sign up for your email. Yes, please do. I usually send out an email at least once a week. I don't send out like a whole lot of emails because I think that's annoying. That's just me. And everybody started texting me. Although, you know, the text is okay when there's like sales or something because I'm busy and I'm just like, meh, you know, sometimes I get around to emailing and sometimes not. Whatever. But I'm just like, okay, I don't need Michael sending me 18 text messages. Okay. Trying to get all these on this one side put in here. Get in there. There we go. And so you just put this together anyway. And then what I do is I keep all, like, I utilize mine, the one that I have on my other desk, which I'll show you is already put together and full of stuff. I want to say I am enjoying seeing everyone's creations for the challenge. Oh, yeah, you guys, are you loving the challenge? Oh my goodness, me and Jefferson had the best idea yesterday. We were talking about, I was telling him about the grab bags I want to do, which by the way, in the email I posted, in the email I sent, I also talked about when I'm going to post the grab bags and when I'm going to post the bead soup bags. But in addition to that, me and Jeff were talking the other day, and I said, you know, we're gonna create like a little, kind of like a curated little bag, and I'm gonna call it Party Favors, right? Because party people, and I wanna call it Party Favors, and then it's gonna be super cool. That will be in addition to the grab bags, which are a surprise, and you don't know what you're gonna get, and the bead soup, which is also a surprise. And so I told him, he was like, well, if it's gonna be Party Favors, he said, you gotta tell people what's in it. And I was like, do I though? Do I have to do that? He said I have to. I said I was gonna poll the audience. I am so impressed with what folks have created in the challenge beads. Yes, several have already finished. I think I have, I want to say 6 on the list. I also, in that email I sent, I put a reminder on there that the cutoff day is June 1st. So that's the day after Memorial Day. Great. Party favors. Yeah, it's just going to be like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm working on it, but I'll tell you what. I got all inspired about it. I got all inspired about doing the party favors, and so I ordered the pendant already, and it's super cool. Super excited about it. See if it comes. I could only get 20 of them. They came from Greece. So, I mean, I didn't order them from Greece. I ordered them from a company who ordered them from Greece. But I'm super excited about it. And as soon as I got the text message about that, I just went over there and bought them all up. I bought everyone they had. And I was like, we're going to make something really cool. But anyways, I was telling Jeff, and he thought it was a good idea, so. I don't know if you guys know this, but Jeff sells roofs. So he was a roofer for a long time. I mean, he's still a roofer. For like most of our early relationship, he did like roofing. And then he got promoted and all that business, and so now he's like a sales rep for commercial roofing, and he still does like patchwork and like commercial roofing projects and stuff. But anyways, we're talking about it, and he's always like, I have a lot of ideas. And I'm like, yes, you do. But I'm the one who has to carry out the ideas. And so now, hopefully, it'll be a lot easier because Shannon's first day of work is today. She's supposed to come this afternoon, so I'm super excited. No, you don't have to tell them what their party favors are. Oh, yeah, so I didn't know, like, do you guys want to, like, see a picture of what the party favors are, or do you want it to be like a surprise? So here's the deal, and I was telling Jeff this. the party favors, everything's going to be the same. Everybody's going to get the same stuff. Different from the grab bags where you'll just get whatever you get, right? It's going to be different. But for the party favors, everybody will get the same stuff. So it could kind of be like the found challenge thing we're doing where everybody gets theirs and then they show pictures of stuff they made with it because everybody will have had the same stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe you guys don't want the same stuff. I don't know. When I was little, I wanted to be a roofer and I had no idea why. My family teases me about it. Really? No, you don't have to tell them. I haven't gotten an email. I just checked it. I did sign up. Well, you might have to check, Coral, you might have to check in your spam. Because, I don't know, I don't really understand my Google Mail, like, too terribly. Like, I just learned how to use my Drive, you know, Google, how it's all connected and all that. And so what I found out is that it sets up by itself, it sets up, like, these filters that are supposed to filter spam and, like, different things. But I swear, the only spam it filters is the things I actually sign up for and not the things that I didn't sign up for. Like, I always see those things. But it's like if I sign up for an email list, it like blocks those, which is weird. But anyways, you might want to check your spam. And then if you take it out of the spam, like you can, in your mail, you can take it out of the spam, and they say that after you take it out of the spam one time, then it shouldn't go in there anymore. So you might want to look. If they are from Greece, I bet I can guess where they came from. I bet you can, Rosanna. I bet you can. Okay, so I'm getting all my little test tubes in here. I like surprises. So, you guys like surprises? Well, and then the other thing was like, okay, so I was telling Jefferson, I don't want to be, you know how I like to kind of be not like everybody else. You know that whole thing? So, I don't know. I'm in debate about it, but I've been collecting things, and I have some orders coming, and I guess we'll see what we get. I don't know. All right, guys. So this is what you end up with when you get this put together. And so what I do, I'm going to show you. Let me see if I can switch here. So it's not the best example because I have some of my stuff not in there, but this is what it looks like once you get your stuff in there. Okay, so you get 60 tubes in each one. Will this be your first party kit? Yeah, it'll be my first party kit once I get it together. I'm gonna take some time to think about it. I know for a fact it's not probably gonna come out until maybe, you know, in June sometime or something. But yeah, thinking about it. So these are my test tubes. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you what I got here. And I'm going to try to show it to you so it makes sense, but I know it's kind of weird. So what I do is first I have my horseshoes. Okay, these are all bright silver now. So these go in the first row, all bright silver. So this spot right here, the back one, bright silver horseshoes. Okay, and then, that's not right. And then, bright silver bead covers. And then, Loctite small, round, jump rings. So those are the locking ones. And then, oval jump rings. Okay, all bright silver still. And then, lobster clasps. So I put all of these right here into this first row with this. I'm not going to fill this one up right now. I just am showing you as an example, because what I found out with this is that in order to keep it like this, so I always put them there, because then when I'm making necklaces, I know these are always in the back, and then this one and this, like I know how I keep them in here. And so I do that for all the colors. So then here goes gold horseshoes, gold bead covers, gold jump rings, small ones and then big ones, and then lobster claws. And so those are the first 2 rows, and then it just goes down all the metal colors. But see, what happened is that's what I was doing, and then let me switch you. And then what happened is that on this side, so I got all the metal colors to about like halfway, and it's like that. And then I realized, I think what I want to do is I want to do this, what we're doing right here, and then all the different size jump rings in that color. Oval jump rings, round jump rings, whatever. Because then what happened is then on my desk, I had all of these jump ring boxes, the little ones with the flip tops, like a pill box. I had a whole bunch of those lined up everywhere, and I'm like, well, that defeats the purpose of me trying to use this. So I ordered a new one so I can have one at my video table and then one still at my beading desk, which I never use because I don't have time to bead anymore unless I'm beading with you guys. What is this? Checking spam. Ooh, I love Greek components. This will be your first party. I am knotting small crystals for the first time. Yeah, I'm not a fan of knotting at all. It's not my favorite. Oh, I can't wait to see that. Rats. My spam folder. Phooey. Did you find it, Coral? Well, so I also put, if you can't find it in your email, maybe just go on there and sign up again, and then I'll resend it to everybody in the afternoon to make sure that everybody got it. But I also put a copy of it on Facebook because I also like copied it into my blog. So the schedule's in there, but not the extra cute thing. So I'll just tell you guys the extra cute thing. If you make an order today through Wednesday, so today through Wednesday, and you put in the comment section, not in the coupons, but in like the comment section of your order, you put free fun, free fun, then you get free fun. So there you go. Yeah, so that's how I got this going on, and it works out pretty well. So, but what I want to do is I just want to change it up a little bit, so it'll be like silver. All these ones will be right here, the same as they always were, and then I will do a row of round jump rings in different sizes, and then a row in oval jump rings in different sizes, and or whatever with the jump rings, because I should have enough space. Because what started to happen over here is I started to get these random size jump rings, and then I have like weird things. I have like, I put these on the end of my extenders. I have like weird oval jump rings in like titanium color, I guess. I got bales in all the colors, which those should not be there. Those should be with all their colors where they go. And like, anyway, so I have this different size bead covers in bronze for some reason. Like, it got a little convoluted. Anyways, moral of the story. But this portion right here works out really well, because these are all the things that I use when I want to go ahead and start a stringing necklace. The horseshoes, the bead covers, and then either the little or the oval jump rings, and then the clasp, you know. I could also put my my extenders in there as well if I wanted to, I guess, so I know where they are. But anyway, that's what I'm doing today. Hey, there's Jefferson. Free fun, he says. Yeah, free fun. Will do, thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry you didn't get your email. We'll have to figure it out. But anyway, so that's what I got going on with this. And it actually works out pretty good once you start to utilize the system, because then all of your findings are in one place. They're compact, they're all there. And when everything is working out the way it's supposed to be, you can see what color they are through this first spot here as they go down. So I just got to do a little bit of rearranging, and that'll be good to go. An idea anyway. I don't like to have my stuff all over the place, even though I don't know how you could tell, because it's always all over the place. Put an initial on the cap, like S for silver, to help you keep them sorted. Hi, Jeff. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Where do you keep your crimps? I keep my crimps in this little, like, needle thing, like that little circle thing. I just keep them in there. I don't know. If I have extra crimps, I guess that's a good question. I could put my crimps in there. Because I noticed Beadalon started sending me some, like, it's so weird when you get crimps. It's like, they sent me, like, 20 or whatever, and then Jesse James sent me some ones from Beadalon as well, but they were different colors, and I think they're different sizes. And then I got some copper ones from Taylor's Fall. I'll put the crimps in there. Who doesn't love free and fun, right? Free fun. Free fun. Okay, these guys I just posted on the website this morning. These are beeswax. And these are, I picked these up on Saturday from a guy that I met at the farmer's market. So he has bees, he keeps bees. And he had a bunch of these. And I was like, oh yeah, well let me get some of those. I'll put them on my website and see if anybody, needs some beeswax. So this is real beeswax that was locally made here. And it's new, so it's quite fragrant, I'll tell you that much. But it's like $1.50, I think, on the website. And so he was super excited about that, and he didn't even know that people use beeswax in beading. And I was like, what? He was like, I was like, well then why do you make the cubes? And he said he was making them for some other reason, I can't remember, but I was like, yeah, you just wax your string, when you're doing like seed beading or something, you just wax your string with the beeswax. And he was like, oh, so he was really excited about it. So I got those on the website today. Yeah. And you guys, I went and got the hammer from downstairs, and I was going to try to do the, geode. So over there, I got the hammer from downstairs, and I went outside, and I was like, oh, I hope my camera will still read in here when I'm out there. But also, then it started to rain. So I was like, okay, maybe not. So we might have to do that on Friday. Anyway, moral of the story is that there's going to be lots of stuff going on this weekend. I'm super excited about taking days off. Got bingo this week. Got 2 lives this week. So I just put it all in that little schedule. I shared my Amazon list if you guys want to take a look at that. And then excited to tell you about the party favors. So did we come to a conclusion on the party favors? What do you guys think? Do you want to see the party favors? Like a picture of the party favors? Or do you want to be surprised? And everybody's going to get the same party favor. But I'm going to have to make a list about this because all these things are different. The party favors, the grab bags are all going to be different. Whereas the party favors, you're all going to get the same thing. Love the idea of party favors. I like a surprise. Nancy says surprise. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I'm nervous as heck about my live this afternoon. Oh, Rosanna, it's going to be fine. Did you see me? I didn't even finish my project last week. It's going to be fine. I've never shopped at Amazon. Oh, well, you have to have an Amazon account to shop at Amazon, but I just shared my list. And so these are just things that I mention in videos or things that I use often, and I put them on the list, and then I share it on Facebook, so you can click them and check them out if you like them or whatever. It's not like I don't have like a thing with them or anything. I just do it because sometimes I can find some cool stuff on there. What are you doing live, Rosanna? Good morning, Randy and everybody. Hi, Donna. Yeah, it'll be great. No, I don't want to see it. Catherine wants a surprise as well. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I think it's at 2 o'clock on JJB. That's usually what time they are. Well, that's Central Time. Central Time. 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I think Rosanna's making a tiara, one of those tiaras for like. I assume they're for the like the Renaissance fair or for the maybe like, I don't know. Maybe they're for weddings. What are they for, Rosanna? I only shop every once in a while on Amazon because COVID. But now I shop there frequently. Oh yeah, I shop from Amazon all the time. I never used to either. There's a lot of things that I changed, which are actually more convenient. Like I never used prior to the COVID situation, I never used like the pickup at stores before, where you just like drive up and they bring things to your car or you pick it up or whatever, so you don't have to go in the store. That's actually quite convenient because then when I'm sitting here, I can just like make my grocery list or I gotta get dog food or whatever I gotta do. And then I just pull up in the little spot and I text them. And then some little guy brings it out and puts it in the trunk and I just drive away. And I'm not in there looking at stuff and spending money I don't need to spend. Yeah, I even got my aunt to get an Amazon account and order things on Amazon. Just because of it's more of a rural area, and it used to be that they were just what do you call it? Like only what was in town is what was available to them or whatever, and so now it's just more convenient, I guess. A simple tiara. Made the first one for my friend's wedding. Renaissance fairies. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking also maybe wedding tiaras, like hair pieces, maybe like cosplay. Hey, Melissa. I love ordering groceries online. Yeah. I just started doing it. I was like, what? There was somebody who'll just bring it to my car? Great. It's very convenient for me. Yeah, so there's a lot of different stuff. We also got into HelloFresh, and so we've been doing that because your girl don't cook, right? I don't cook. I can, kinda, but I'm bad with fire. I started one kitchen on fire. I've been banned from cooking. It's a whole situation. So HelloFresh has been fun, and me and Jeff do it together, so it's kind of fun. It's like something for us to do together, and that comes right here. And then I also joined Thrive, which is like healthy organic like snacks and different kinds of organic foods that you can get delivered, because I don't know, I just figured if we were gonna have snacks they should probably be healthier, so those are things I'm doing. Anywho, you guys, I suppose I better get going on this day. So check out the email, and I also put it up on the Facebook so that you can know what's going on with all the sales and such. So you're a firebug? Yeah, yum. I'm just not good with fire. I can cook. I just don't like to. I don't really like it either. I just signed my mom up for Meals on Wheels, but I am going to try HelloFresh. Yeah, HelloFresh has been pretty good, and whenever there's an issue, like for a while there, like there was like an ingredient missing, and then I would like message them, and then they would just like return money to our account, but it wasn't like an important one. It was like a lime or something. So I don't like to cook either. Do I see a trend here? I haven't been getting my emails. What in the world is going on with these emails? I'm gonna have to look. And see what the deal is. Look in your spam if you didn't get the email. Look in your spam, and then if you're still not getting it, maybe go back and sign up. I also have another sign up sheet on Facebook. I think it's on the group page. It's like tagged at the top. I think it's the group page. There's a sign up for emails. So check and see if you're getting your emails. I will resend the email again to make sure everybody's getting it. And if you're still not getting it, then let me know so we can figure out what to do about it. Okay, guys. Well, it looks like everybody likes surprises. So now let me ask you this about the party favors. Is there a theme for the party favors? Like, clearly there's going to have to be a theme, right? If you get stuff and you want it to kind of go together a little bit. We shall see. I haven't gotten mine either. Dang it. I'm going to have to look at that. Maybe I'll have to refresh my account because remember I found out my other email wasn't working, so I changed my email to Thunderhorse Descendant at Gmail. Well, Rita got hers. Maybe you got to add me to your contacts list, like to your address book or whatever, where you can be like, you know, yeah, I accept emails from this person. I'm not sure. Oh, Rebecca's making orders. Appreciate your orders, Rebecca. Some kind of theme would be nice. Should we vote on themes? Oh, that's a spectacular idea, Nancy. I like it. Voting on themes. Yes, maybe the nearest holiday. What is that, 4th of July? Well, we will have to come up with we'll have to come up with some kind of voting system where you can put your vote. I'll ask Jeff. I'm sure he has some kind of something. He knows about all that stuff. I'll ask him what we should do to vote. And then we'll see if we can vote on a theme. Yes, a theme to the party favors. Yeah, we're gonna get the party favors. And then, so, like, I want it to be good party favors. Not big on holidays, but would still do it. Yeah, well, don't worry, Christine. I'm not real, like, oriented around the holiday either. But, I don't know. So we were discussing price points of the party favors, and I said that they would probably have to be under like 20 bucks. I feel like that's an okay price, but sometimes, you know, that doesn't always work out great. Because if you want to get good stuff and good quality stuff, sometimes it's got to be a little bit more. But, I don't know. I've just been looking around on all the sites that I shop from and like looking out at Taylor's Falls and stuff. And I was just like, well, we'll have to come up with something. Yeah, that's a good idea. Facebook has a voting thing. Not really sure how to make one. Oh, I think I have made one on Facebook before. Do a different theme for each group of party favors. I thought I signed up for your email. Well, apparently we're having issues with the email. How much work do you want to do on them? How much work? Well, I mean, I would do the work. I feel like whenever I do anything, I try to do the best I can. I think what Rebecca's saying is have different price points. Do a different theme for each group of the party favors. Like if we had different price point party favors. You have to make some money on those. It takes a lot of work to put them together. Yeah, it does take a lot of work. I don't know. It's to be thought about. Anyways, it's to be thought about. I already know that I ordered the pendants though. And they're cool. Maybe I'll talk with Bead Jeff at the bead store. And I'll see if I'll see what kind of things we can work out over there. I thought you were taking today off. I read that wrong. Oh no. Hi Katie. No, not today. Next Monday. Hello everybody. That works too. I'm going to take next Monday off. It's going to be so weird. Because I usually record all my YouTube videos on the weekend, which I just recorded this week's YouTube videos for Jesse James Beads, and I talked to Jeff, my Jeff, because my Jeff is editing the videos now, And so I made all this chakra stuff. FYI, spoiler alert, I made all this chakra stuff because Jesse James put out all the chakra stones, and so I made a whole bunch of different projects. Themes. I mean, like the sea, the jungle. Yeah, that's what I like. I like that. Since you have Greek pendants, maybe a Greek theme for the first one. Well, see, that's a good idea, Rosanna. But the Greek pendant that I bought is a Native American. I can never say his name right, but it's the little guy who plays the flute. Colloquy? What's his name? He plays the flute. He's Southwestern. He's the little mischievous little guy. Over here, they call him Coyote. But in the South, they call him something else. Starts with a K, and he plays the flute. Anyway, it's pewter. It's really pretty. That's what I get for reading before coffee. Coco Pelli. Coco Pelli. Yes, that's the one. That is the one. I got him because I love him. Yeah, and he's supposed to be pewter, and he's from Greece. So we're going to have to do with that. But I also thought that this would be interesting because I don't know if you guys are weird like me. Oh my goodness, I've been on here for 54 minutes. Okay, a couple more minutes. I don't know if you guys are weird like me, but I like to do research. The trickster. I like to do research into like the different types of things. I feel like it helps me to understand the beads. So as an example, with the chakra. Remember last week I was telling you I'm not very familiar with the chakra. Like that's just not my, not that I don't like the chakras or whatever. I'm just not very educated. So this weekend I went and got educated about the chakras. I talked to some Reiki healers. I did some reading so that when I work with the beads, I can know, like, it's important how they line up, that it's important that they should be beaded in a certain way if they're going to be represented of the chakras, these different things, and what the stones, the stone meanings and the chakra meanings and all these different things. And so I like to do that. I don't know if you guys like to do that, but I do, because I don't know, I just do. I feel like the themes and the beads and the stones and like the different cultures that come along with those things, there's all like a history there. It's kind of a history, the bead history, and I like that. And I think it makes me a better beader to understand that, and a better designer. So it would be appropriate to put these things in order. Like that's how you know what I mean? Am I just jabbering on for no reason? You can be one with the beads. Yeah, I'm going to be one with the beads. Southwest theme. Oh, you guys are voting for a Southwest theme? I like it. Yeah, the Southwest theme is really fun. There's a lot you can do with it. I have a book, of course. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I have a book. Me and Jeff are reading, actually. It's called... It's really old. I'll have to look at it, but it's called it's like Native American Tales from the Southwestern Northwestern Pacific, whatever, something or other tribes, and it's really good. I think everyone who is making jewelry should do research. Yeah, I think it'll be fun, Pam. I think that could be like our thing. If you're into that. I love Southwest theme. Yes. The crystal quartz is to boost the effect of the other chakra stones. Yes. Yeah. I got the beads from Jesse James, and they had 2 heart chakras. So I had to make a choice on that. But anyway, so I made all these projects, and for the Jesse James video, I'm going to have Jeff make it into one video that shows all the different things you can do, because the way that they split the beads up means in order to do the chakras, you would have to buy all of them, And so they're like they're Dakota stones, so they're like $15 pop. So I was like, okay, with that, if we're gonna spend that type of money on these beads, we want to make sure that we're using them and then we can get lots of projects. So I made, I think, like 5 projects. They're nothing like, you know, super amazing or anything. Like, I mean, they're amazing, but they're not like breaking any new ground or anything. But it's still, you were able to make all of those projects and use all the beads, is what I'm saying. I'm almost done with my challenge. I've made 4 things. Woo woo! Go Karen. Go Karen. Have you put up any photos yet, Karen? Karen, I'm interested to see what you did with that little cat. When I design, I let my beads make my decisions. Same. Mary wants to know about the cat too. Did you get the cat? They do tend to decide what they want to be made into. Yes. Everything you make is amazing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so then for our channel, for Thunderhorse Descendant channel on YouTube, Jeff said that he's going to split all those projects up into smaller videos so you don't have to sit for an hour and watch the whole hour-long video. So make them into shorter little videos for each project. So I think also we might sprinkle those out over the week instead of just having them all come out on Thursday, but I don't know. Me too. Beads tell me what to do. Yes, the cat is detached. Oh! Sorry, Silk, for the... Yay! Good. We were all wondering what you were going to do with that, Karen. You guys, there's so many good challenge pieces coming in. I hope everybody, number 1, felt challenged by their challenge pack. And number 2, had a super fun time. We are going to do challenges again, found object challenges. Everybody said they really liked it and they enjoyed it, and they're only $5. So I did reach out to Connie and I got, I think it was 35 bags. So they're supposed to be coming. She said it'd take her a little while to get it together. I said that's fine. Well, that's a good idea. I cleaned it and I glued the bail on the back. Of the cat? Must have been the cat. Big time challenge for me. Nancy, you had big time challenges? Yeah, I don't know. I really like the challenges. I think they're fun. Yes. You guys. I don't know if, I hope everybody participates, you know, like I hope they don't feel like it's too hard and so they're just like, I'm not doing this, you know. How did you get it off? Inquiring minds and all that. Whoop, whoop. I had to let mine sit for a while before it spoke to me. That's why I sent that letter. I said, don't just get this and just try to start making things. Just give it a minute. Just get familiar. The cat was glued and I used a heat gun. The heat gun trick. I liked it a lot. Good. Yeah, we've been seeing some really cool entries come in. So you guys, don't forget, I'm glad that I'm done. Glad you're done, Nancy. So don't forget, you have to post 3 photos by the 1st of June to the Thunderhorse Descendant Group, and you have to tag me. So if you don't know how to tag people, you just put the @ and then Randy Brown, and my name's gonna pop up. This is just make sure I see it, and then once I see it, I will comment in there that I added you to the list. I only have 5 or 6 people on the list right now that have completed their projects and are confirmed on the list. So FYI on that. And then we will draw the winner. I'm going to get the beady goodness when I go on Wednesday. And then we're going to draw the winner on the 8th. All right, guys, I'm just going on and on. I'm going to pop off here. I will be back tomorrow. Do we need to adjust it? Do we need to adjust ours? No, if you're on and you're confirmed, you've been told that you are confirmed, you are good. Where do you put the @ sign and your name? When you upload your photos into the group, you can also make comments above your photos in the same post. You can make comments. So you'll say, "This is my design challenge, la-di-da, these were my challenges," whatever you want to say about your story. And then at the end, you just put the @ sign and then Randy Brown. And that just notifies me. It just makes sure to notify me that I see your entry. Enjoy your day. Yeah, have a good day, Clarissa. I hope it's going good over there. Bye, Nancy. Have a great day. Yeah, everybody have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see you later.